How's it going out there, comic book fans and everybody else in the nerdy, geeky kingdom that I like to call home? Spider-Man and TheMrDarkPhoenix here bringing you another episode of The Comic Stand. And since you guys love it so much when I discuss what movie should be made, I decided to take it upon myself to make this one about a personal favorite character of mine from one of my other personal favorite books. And that is Hit Girl. This will be the Hit Girl deserves to have her own movie episode. All 5 issues of the Hit Girl comic, which, granted, some of the stuff that happened in these books did happen in Kick-Ass 2, but I still feel like Hit Girl definitely deserves her own movie because it would be completely unfair to just have Kick-Ass 1, 2, and 3 when we all know that this story is really about her. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Dave also, but you know, Hit Girl is a star, so I feel like she should star in her own movie. Some things about this movie that I can't really say much about. It took place during Kick-Ass 1 and 2. Mark Millar is an excellent storyteller, so I'm pretty sure he would find a way around this. I mean, if he could make me, and I love the Kick-Ass 2 comic books, and I was looking forward to the Evil Dick line, and if he could still use that line and then rework it to make it comedic, he's a genius. I was so happy at that. So whatever he needs to do for this movie in terms of the time frame when it was back when she was younger and she's older now, they waited on purpose for her to grow older for the purpose of the movie. I feel like they can work their way around that. I'm just basically going to give you guys some stuff that I feel like could make this movie work. Like I said, it takes place during Kick-Ass 1 and 2, so Chloe's older now. So this would basically be probably mostly towards 2, but like I said, they're excellent storytellers, they got excellent writing staff. They'd find a way around it that I haven't thought of, so I'd leave the big stuff to them, but we're just going to leave it at that. Let's show Dave and his training with Hit Girl. It could be both serious and comedic. Think of the alley line, think of the alleyway training, but with more depth and a lot more training to it, and a lot more stuff that him and her went through while she was training. And it can provide us with a window of opportunity to get us to know how hard Dave worked up until this point, until Kick-Ass 3. The practice of jumping through windows and the upgrade to his taser sticks can show, as well as his martial arts improvement. Not a lot of improvement, but damn it, Kick-Ass tries, so I feel like we should give him a shot and see how well he does. Dave's first real window crash and his classic lines, "Eddie, you want to order a fucking sandwich," needs to be shown in this movie because I love that. I bust out laughing when I read that quote because Hit Girl said a knuckle sandwich. He just burst through a window with a bunch of mobsters with his sticks out, yelling at the top of his lungs, "Did anyone order a fucking sandwich?" That needs to be shown because that's hilarious. And whether or not they show the sticks with the tasers, I don't care. If I can get that line, I'll be a happy nerd. You already did it once, Mark Millar, with the Evil Dick line. You'll do it again. I already know you are. When Hit Girl tased and hung the girl from the building of the school needs to be shown also. Hit Girl's time in high school can also be shown here, just to add more of the dramatic side to it, because now she's trying to balance the double life, because she promised Marcus, me, that she would try harder at having a normal life and she wouldn't be Hit Girl anymore. So some high school scenes can still be shown and everything else like that, and how she had to train herself and basically learn that how to be Hit Girl without the mask, basically. And that's something that needs to be shown also. For working relationships, Dave and Mindy grew closer, and you can show that also. You know, like she said, you know, Robin wishes he was me, and that kind of stuff. They can just show more hero sidekick kind of stuff. Action is obvious. Lots of shooting, lots of stabbing, lots of great stuff. Lots of bloody, great action from Hit Girl's part. Dave does some stuff too. I'd say we add some more for Dave, but leave it at Hit Girl stuff, especially at the end for her shit list. Because if you read the Hit Girl comics, you know how gruesome that was, and I want to see that. That's going to come up a little bit later. The motherfucker can have more of a role in this movie also, like his training montages if they decide to use that, or if they just want to show him doing petty crimes and all that stuff just to get his name out there. But he, you know, it could basically be the main cast, but with Hit Girl in the title of the movie. Flashbacks of Hit Girl and Big Daddy can be shown also. like Hit Girl's previous missions with him, or just basically her training with Big Daddy, which is just an excuse for me to see more Nicolas Cage as Big Daddy, which I wouldn't complain about because I loved him in that role. So just to see him put on the costume again would be really great. Like I said, Hit Girl's time in high school, trying to act to be normal, taking the other heroes and giving them the world and the life they chose. Maybe we can even see some missions with Hit Girl and the other heroes, maybe. I don't know, Hit Girl and Night Bitch go out on the town or something. Hit Girl and someone else go out on the town. Who knows? Just saying, you can decide to do that. Mobsters attack the house, and Mindy goes into Hit Girl mode as she knocks out her parent, because her mom is next. A lot. And let's not forget the famous sledgehammer to the face. That needs to be shown, as well as the shit list, where she murders a bunch of different mob bosses, a bunch of different criminals, in a lot of gruesome ways. I would love to see that. I would pay and throw all of my money at Mark Millar's face if he made that movie, and if he made it with some of my suggestions. And the ending of the movie can be a little tease to Kick-Ass 3. Like I said, they have great writing staff. Mark Millar is amazing. This movie needs to happen. Like, seriously. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Comic Stand. This has been Mr. Dark Phoenix and Spider-Man telling you guys to give me a big thumbs up for a Hit Girl movie eventually, hopefully. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'm going to catch you more for more Comic Stand.